Now on WKRG News 5.
News 5 is back in Baldwin County for the third stop on our hometown tours, and we're talking jobs.
We actually employ hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, so it's definitely, if you're looking, come on out and try to find something here.
Businesses are hanging out the Help Wanted sign. We'll show you where.
Plus, we take a look at the rich Greek heritage of Malthus, including the town's crown jewel.
And I'm Jessica Taloni in the News 5 newsroom. An accused axe murderer from Maryland is arrested 1,000 miles away in Biola Battery. That and more in today's news headlines. News 5 at 6 o'clock begins right now.
From WKRG News 5, the Gulf Coast news leader in high definition. The news starts now.
First on 5. We are back on the road again to feature another popular destination in Baldwin County. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mel Showers.
And I'm Roseanne Haven. We are live here at the beautiful Eastern Shore Center in historic Malthus, and it has been a lovely day. We're tickled to be here, our third stop of our hometown tours as we make our way across Baldwin County. This community is rich in Greek history. Antonios Markopoulos of Greece immigrated to the United States. He was looking for a place to start a Greek community. Later, he changed his name to Jason Malthus. He settled right here in Malthus.
Buying 120 acres near Daphne at $5 an acre, he bought what you may now know as the Malthus Plantation. Other Greek families joined him, and the population grew to 85 by 1920. The community eventually had its own power plant, dairy, and timber company. Malthus died while on a trip to Greece in 1942.
That's right. He left instructions for his family. He wanted them to build this, the Malthus Memorial Church. It's known for its gorgeous architecture and carved marble. It opened back in 1965 to remember the founder, Jason Malthus. It's one of about 6 Greek Orthodox churches in Alabama, and Malthus's remains actually sit inside a crypt in the church. News 5's Debbie Williams will have more on its history a little bit later for us.
One project that put Malthus on the map is the opening of the Eastern Shore Center. You may not realize it, but it has been open for about 7 years now. But this piece of land was once rural. Here's a fun fact. Where we are standing right now used to be part of a massive soybean field.
That's hard to believe, and believe it or not, in a few weeks, November 1st, this area, the Eastern Shore Center, will transform into a beautiful holiday area.
And do you know that that's one of the most popular parts of being here at the Eastern Shore Center is the holiday retail shopping time.
Oh, yes.
And joining us now is reporter Pat Peterson. Thank you for joining us, Pat. Good to see you.
Hey, Roseanne.
Hey,
how you doing? Welcome
good.
to this side of the bay.
Hey, I love it.
And I understand that the holiday shopping season is an important time.
Well, it's hard to believe that just in a couple of weeks, this entire center will be packed with holiday shoppers. That's good news for retailers, but it's also good news for job seekers. A lot of people are going to be hiring starting right now.
Need a little spending money? One of Baldwin County's largest retail shopping destinations needs workers.
We have about 100 stores and restaurants in our movie theater, and so we actually employ hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So it's definitely, if you're looking, come on out and try to find something here.
38 stores at the Eastern Shore Center are hiring seasonal part-time employees.
We're always taking applications, and we will be doing more holiday hiring.
Some of the seasonal positions could become year-round work opportunities.
The employment may in fact turn into something that could be a part-time position with us. We are always looking for eligible candidates who are hardworking, good customer service background, and just people who are great with people.
Whether they're looking for something full-time or just something to supplement a position that they have, or to just make some extra Christmas money for their families.
Despite the sluggish economy, retail analysts expect a strong holiday shopping season.
We're really pumped. We're really excited about it. We're already starting to see some of our Christmas shoppers come in the door, which is awesome. We're having a lot of fun with them and really looking forward to this holiday. This should be a great holiday for us.
Good news for business owners who rely on solid fourth quarter sales to turn a profit. Even better news for job seekers looking to make some extra cash.
Anything in the retail industry, this is your make or break you. You know, this is the point where you find out what it's all about.
And we're taking a look at the mall's giant Christmas tree right now. It's become a favorite here in Baldwin County, one of the largest and one of the tallest here in Baldwin County. Believe it or not, it's going to be lit in about 12 days on November 1st. Seems like the holiday season is getting longer and longer. Roseanne, what a perfect place for you to be tonight to do a little Christmas shopping after the newscast.
I'm not complaining. This is one of my favorite places to shop.
And let me just tell you about Mel. Mel, you're probably a procrastinator just like I am. I think I saw you out on Christmas Eve last year picking up some last-minute gifts. So.
You know me too well.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much,
You're
Pat.
welcome.
All right. And by the way, if you're looking for a job, this is the place to be. The Eastern Shore Center's website, check it out. Now, you can find all of their stores listed right there. You can click on a specific store, and it'll tell you if they're looking for help and contact information. You can also log on to our website, WKRG.com, and click on Pat's story. Pat has listed the names of the 38 stores that are hiring. 38 stores are hiring right now, and he'll have a little more information for you. That's WKRG.com or EasternShoreCenter.com, and center, by the way, is spelled C-E-N-T-R-E.
And joining us now is Baldwin County Commissioner Bob James. I want to thank you very much for joining us. This is one of the key parts of his district, and I want to ask you, first of all, with the sluggish national economy, what's the future look like for the Malbus area?
I think it's pretty bright. We have a lot of opportunities here. We sit on the I-10 corridor, and we're in a great county and a great city here in Spanish Fort, and right across the street is the city of Daphne, another great city, and it's just a great place to live, and it's a great place to shop, and I'm a Christmas Eve shopper. So.
Tell us this, you know, everyone has so much pride wherever they live. It is just the way it is. Baldwin County, the numbers don't lie. Baldwin County is one of the fastest growing counties in the state of Alabama. Why is that, and what are the plans to keep it that way?
Well, we have a lot of very unique natural resources with the beach, but if you ask me one thing, it's just the people. We got great people in Baldwin County, and you know, they stay active in their communities, they participate, and I think that's why we have good schools, that's why we have good sports teams, because the parents are getting involved at a young age and all that, and keeping them active, keeping the children active, and it's a great place to raise a family. I think with our low property taxes, it's a great place to retire. And there's so many services that are offered by the county, by the municipalities, whether it's you want to feel safe because we have a great sheriff's department, great police departments, and like I say, our number one asset are our people. They care.
And of course, to stay number one, you always have to look ahead. What is the county commission doing to make sure Baldwin County keeps a hold on what it has?
Well, I think, you know, one of the big things is, one, we don't get the county too far in debt. You know, we watch our costs. We try to supply the best service we can for the dollar so that we can maintain a good, fair, reasonable tax system here in Baldwin County. We also have the mega site, which could possibly help us diversify our economy. It's a big step for the county, 3,000 acre site that's just north of Bay Minette. But some of the basic things we need to do, we need to continue to support our beach people. Beach Express, the last section between I-10 and the beach, the section from 32 to 90, it should be under construction in the next few weeks. Some of the things the commissioner's doing, we're doing a Fish River watershed study before growth really comes back to help try to protect our environment, keep our water quality up, and get ahead of what we are sure is going to be future growth in this area.
All right.
All right. The future looks bright here.
It does.
All right. Thank you very much,
so
Commissioner
much.
Bob James with the Baldwin County Commission. Thank you again.
The future certainly looks bright, but the history is absolutely breathtaking.
Well, if you live in Malbus or if you ever travel through Malbus, there's one landmark that really stands out.
Yes, it's a very special church, and it's one that Debbie Williams has had the chance to get up close and personal. She says it's breathtaking, something you have to see inside and out. Let's going to go live now to Debbie Williams, who is standing by live at Malthus Memorial Church. Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Roseanne and Mel. You know, this is one of those places that you drive by here on 181, thousands of people every day, and you see this church and you think, well, if I just had a few minutes, I'd love to go inside and take a look. Well, if the outside catches your attention, you should see inside.
I love to see young people coming in the church.
And walking into this church is like walking into a painting.
Wow, like this is, I mean, I've seen pictures of it, but it's just like stunning. Like I think it's beautiful. It's not art, it's the window to the heaven.
That's what Mike Veropoulos calls it. He gives tours here every chance he gets, pointing out the details, the icons, and sharing the history of a church that has never had an organized congregation. It was one of the last wishes of the community's founder, Jason Malthus.
I need you to make church. Malthus Memorial Church. You have the church next to the houses you live, next to the place you work, to go to the church. And he may exactly give you the plans for the church.
An exact replica of the church Malthus knew in Athens, Greece.
He bred everything from Greece, like I told you, except the seats over here. Everything else you see inside is coming from Greece.
Tucked away in a corner, Jason Malthus is permanently part of the church he wanted built.
1961, near the ground, and in 1965 finished the church.
It's those kind of stories that Veropoulos shares every day. But everyone's so busy, it seems there's never enough time to do everything you want. But if you only have a minute and could just see one thing inside the doors of Malthus Memorial, Veropoulos believes it could change you.
Come inside to look around, to see the icons, and close the eyes, and pray for a few minutes, open back the eyes, look in the top, like the painting, like the sky with the stars, and I think is enough for the people to walk out with a more faith what he have before he's coming in.
Now, this is certainly a special place. Veropoulos tells me that the tourists have kind of dropped down in the last few months. He blames that on the economy. But they are open every Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4 and hold tours regularly. Come check it out. Live in Malthus, Debbie Williams, News 5.
All righty. Thank you very much, Debbie.
Beautiful.
It looks like it's worth checking out.
Yes, it does.